Hey guys, this is Chris here. Real quick before the video starts, we actually recorded this hours before they announced the Nintendo Direct coming September 6th, 6 p.m. Eastern Time. So hopefully a lot of what we talk about in the video is actually covered. And we still thought it was relevant. We still thought the points stand. We just now hope that they're covered. So without further ado, please enjoy. Hey guys, Chris here with Cozy Friendship Unit. I am with Jeremy,
Hey, what's going on?
Brian,
What's up?
and Jake.
Hey guys.
And I think we're coming at you a little concerned today. We are going to be talking about Nintendo Switch Online, where it's at, what's going to happen, and potential implications for big titles down the line, like Pokemon, Smash Bros., all things that will be using the service. But real quick, we are 2 subscribers away from giving away a Steam code. Basically, codes from Humble Bundle. I have a bunch of them. Every 50 sub increment, we are giving away a code to a random subscriber. So definitely feel free to sub, comment, like, do what you got to do. Let's dive into it. So basically, here's what's happening. Nintendo Switch Online has already been delayed a year now. And they've basically said, okay, it's going to come out in the second half of September. And with the exception of the one little web page we got maybe 6 months back, that's all we know about the service. There's still no release date, despite it being the launch month. One of the features is you're going to have 20 NES games that you can play multiplayer online with. We don't know how you're going to play online with those. Like Zelda 1 is one of the announced games. This is not a multiplayer game.
Well, a lot of those games only supported like 2-player multiplayer.
Yeah, so we don't know the extent. We don't know anything about it. On top of that, we only actually know 10 of the games, which is great, I guess. And then there's a few other details that are, I would say important, like cloud saving. We don't know if there's a storage limit to your cloud saves, because like Minecraft save files, they get big. We don't know if it only keeps your latest or if it keeps everything. We don't know how the family pack is going to work. We really only know that it's going to be $20 a year or $35 a year for a family pack. And there's also discounts. Those, we don't know anything. We don't know what those are.
What is the family pack? What does it enable you to do?
It just allows you to divide the cost out to like 6 or 8 people.
Right, but you get the 20 games, and what else do you get?
We get to play games online.
So it's like a game.
It's like Xbox. You're not going to be able to play Mario Kart online sometime this September. It's just going to flip the switch from free to paid.
Oh, that's shitty, dude.
And we don't know anything about it. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, it's one thing that like we're gonna have to pay for it, which is it's whatever. It's another thing that like they're not even gonna tell us when or like what it's gonna be like.
In return for having to pay for it, though, you get to play Zelda 1 online.
Yeah.
I don't think it's whatever, because I mean they've had online for a long time now. I mean, the Wii
And it
had
sucked.
online, and Pokemon has had online, and we never had to pay for it before.
Yeah, and it sucked.
Right.
And now the idea is it's not gonna suck, but we don't know that. We don't
It's
know
still
anything.
gonna
We don't know
suck.
that. And we've had Switch online for free.
Well, see. That's the thing. Do we have Switch Online, or is it like a?
Can you just say Mario Kart?
No, like what I mean is, like, do we have the experience that we're going to get, or
Yes.
is there going to be some flushed out they've also mentioned the whole time, like there's this smartphone app on your phone, and that app already exists, but like it's very fundamental right now. Like all the voice chat is supposed to be done through this app, and it's like very bare bones, and it's like once we start paying, do we get like more of an Xbox Live experience? Are we going to get lobbies and parties? Like, how is it all going to work? We don't know.
So you have to voice chat through your phone?
Yes,
That's a bit ridiculous.
What
Fortnite
kind of
supports.
dumbass designed the Switch without a mic in it?
It has a mic in it.
Yeah, don't the
Presumably,
Joy-Cons
they would
both
do
have
It doesn't
microphones?
It doesn't have a mic in it.
Are
it
you
has
fucking kidding me?
it has a
So the
headphone jack that has
Joy-Cons-
a mic or supports the mic input.
It has like
Joy-Cons.
infrared lasers. It's got
Right.
like rumble.
It's got the sensor package of a fucking Tomahawk missile, but it doesn't have a mic.
Well, it is missing like Bluetooth and a mic apparently.
Well, I mean, I would imagine that the Joy-Cons are probably using some flavor of Bluetooth behind some proprietary thing.
Especially because
You can't do Bluetooth headphones, which is awful.
Yeah, that would be. It'd be nice if they. Right,
So,
but it's probably
Reggie,
already in there.
This is such a thing. Reggie Fils-Aimé, president of Nintendo America, his explanation for this way back, like way even, I think before the Switch launch, but he's held true to this, is more along the lines of we don't want gamers, or we don't want Switch users to have to fiddle with gaming headsets on the go, which like, to me, just like doesn't.
You push a
like,
button and it connects,
not-
and then you don't
So-
fiddle with it anymore.
So we're not going to have you quote fiddling with gamer headsets, but you know, you are going to have your phone on your lap using phone batteries. So you might have to have your phone plugged in while you're chatting with people. And I don't even know if the system audio goes into the phone app. You know, like is that?
Yeah,
you
how
have-
would that be affected?
How would that? Yeah, I don't. Whatever. So
Doesn't
my
the 3DS have a mic?
Excuse.
3DS has a mic. Yeah.
Doesn't
We
the
use-
Nintendo
actually,
Wii U have a
Jeremy,
mic?
you and I used the 3DS mic. Yes.
Yeah.
For Pokemon.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
That
I
is
was
so
gonna say,
classic.
did you talk to your
Nintendo.
Pokemons?
Like they had voice chat for Pokemon. Well, yeah. So my point is like this is totally underbaked, and like it. Okay, one, is it even gonna come out in September? Two, what does this mean for Smash Bros? Like, is Smash Bros totally fucked? Because based on what's happening, even if it does come out, it seems like it's got to be rushed, right? And three, what, like, is it gonna be worth it, or is it gonna just be nothing, like no change? They're just gonna charge you arbitrarily.
Yep.
I think
That
it's.
one.
I think it's going to be a paywall. Fundamentally, what it is going to be what they have now behind a paywall, and I don't think it means anything good for Smash. I don't know exactly what it means, but I don't think it means anything good. Especially for people like you, Chris, that want to play Smash online.
I
do.
agree. I think it's going to be probably what we have already, just $20 or whatever, how much it's going to cost a year. But I don't understand what the holdup is. Like, they clearly have the infrastructure and the know-how to make an online service, so those 20 classic games that is holding them up are like, what's the deal here, Nintendo?
When
My-
is Smash being released?
December 7th.
Okay.
At Pearl Harbor Day. Remember, we asked the people last week to hammer down the word box if they were going to be celebrating Pearl Harbor Day or
Nobody
watching
did.
Smash. That's a throwback.
Dude.
Well, maybe as we get closer to Pearl Harbor Day,
That's
people
true.
will be
The
pressing
greatest-
F for those
The greatest F of all
terrorists.
time.
F for America.
Well, I mean, World War II was kind of the greatest F of all time.
Press F for those who died.
Damn.
Moment of silence.
Yeah, I'm,
Chris, what do you think? Because you're our resident Nintendo
so
fanboy
the
expert.
only saving grace that Nintendo could do, and they could do this. I have two ideas, because this is the reason that I'm kind of holding out hope for them. They haven't announced anything, but at the same time, there's literally nothing coming out that would ever make you want this. Like, there's not a game launching alongside of it, with the exception of Smash, but that's in 3 months. So like, there's not really any. It's not like Halo 2 came out, I have to get Xbox Live. It's not like when Sony started charging for online, they at least pushed Killzone Shadowfall. They had something for you to actually want to pay for. This, I have two thoughts. One would be Warframe is set to come out on the Switch soon.
Hype.
But like, I don't think that's not a game that's like, oh, gotta buy Switch Online now. To me, maybe you disagree.
It's a free game.
It's a free game, exactly. And the only other thing I could think of is if they're like, hey, you buy our $20 John, and this is kind of why we've been hush hush about it. Sorry, John. Thing.
It's their $20 John, and they've been hush hush about it. Now they're showing it.
Then
We're
we'll
getting that $20 John on the hush hush.
we'll give you like a 2-day weekend Smash demo. Like
When you get smashed on a 2-day weekend with your $20
We'll
job
throw
on
in
the hush hush.
$20 John for only $10.
That sounds like a pretty good weekend. Is
smash
that
the like button for Wawa.
this is Memorial?
For Wawa.
For Wawa, yeah. Yeah,
So
that's
if
so
we can
that,
get
that would
it,
be the
Chris?
thing. Like if they want, sorry, what?
Would you pay for it?
Oh fuck yeah, yeah.
I mean, $20 is pretty
Jake,
reasonable.
I'm considering driving to New York City to play Smash for 5
Right.
minutes. So
I mean, $20 is not a lot, but like you said, there's nothing out there that makes me want to pay for it besides Smash, and
So that's what
not
I'm-
enough to make me want to pay for it.
so like, why are you launching a service with no game? You know,
Right. A
Like,
service that already exists for free.
yeah. So those are my thoughts. Like maybe they have like a big thing behind it, but I don't think they do. I don't think they do. That's just me. Because if they did that, if they said you get a Smash demo, I bet they would have a lot of subscriptions.
Would they though?
I think they would.
$20
And-
for a Smash demo?
Well, you also get online for a year. So like if you're gonna get Smash anyway, or you know
But you
any,
already have online for free.
yeah, but you're not gonna in a month.
I know. I think that's the shittiest part. They're literally taking away something that they've given to you for free
For free.
for years, and they're not.
I mean,
giving
Sony
you
did
anything
it.
in return. Yeah, but Sony gave you games.
Yeah.
And
Well, you get
It's-
NES games, Jake.
oh my God, if you could,
You get
the eye roll. I almost hurt myself there. Was the eye roll.
Get NES games.
Check
They're
us out
classics,
on Patreon
too.
to see
Well,
that.
To play online.
But yeah, more to your point.
One of
they-
you moves Link, the other one hits A.
That might be it. Honestly, they did.
Sounds like Mario.
You can play it with
fucking
Rob.
Christ.
They did Sony between generations. You know, like it was.
Right.
We're moving from the PS3 to the PS4. Now you pay for online. This was like you've had Switch online for 18 months. And now you don't.
And like Xbox and PlayStation, their games are like, they are online,
Focus.
competitive. Like you expect that. With Switch, it's like what am I gonna do? Like Super Mario online?
Yeah, dude, you've never played the VS levels? I played those with the other Jeremy a couple of times when he came over my house, and it was all right. I mean, I wasn't very good at it, but it does have multiplayer capability. At least in Super Mario Bros. Deluxe for the Game Boy Color.
Brian gets it.
That's what I had, dude.
B gets it. Pokemon
That's not going to be one of the NES. Oh yeah, Pokemon.
online.
But that's November. Like, what?
Well, and what is it going to be online? Are you going to like
It's
just
pay
battling.
20? It's just battling.
Yeah, it's like the Battle Tower, dude.
It's Pokemon Go.
Pokemon go to the
Also-
polls.
Yeah.
Pokemon go to the polls.
So, do we think it's coming out this month? And it's just going to be like,
I actually don't know. Now that we've talked about it, I was gonna say no, but this seems like the kind of thing you'd want to do on the down low. Like you wouldn't really want to publicize you were doing it if it is what it seems like it is. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, they're known for kind of just dropping like entirely finished products out of nowhere, like Zelda and Mario and that kind of thing.
Yeah, but they're also not really known for dropping unfinished products. They've done it, but
Right. And
Which
especially
makes
with
me
something
wonder.
like this, where I'm sure people are concerned about.
well, and
The whole
especially
thing.
in this day and age when everything's connected to the internet, you want your device to have like a decent internet functionality. Because you want people to use your thing over whatever.
Right.
yeah.
So, if did they rush that out the door, the current interface and all that stuff, or is that the final thing? I'm kind of more inclined to say that's kind of pretty much what you're gonna see. Except it's a paywall, and if I was Reggie, whatever, I wouldn't want to be publicizing that I was doing something like this. It would just be like, this is effective such and such date. Switch online services will now be
We want your money.
this.
That's it.
Right.
That sounds about right.
We thank you for giving us your money in the past, and we would like some more of it now.
The more you say this, I am inclined to agree with you. Like, it's not a big thing. It's just this. We
It's
need
a policy change. Yeah.
GTA Online. We need your shark card payment, please. You know?
Yeah.
They don't
Yep.
even.
I
need
think
the
it'll
money.
look. I think they'll like superficially update it. Like it'll look a little different, but be like fundamentally the same. Like I don't think they'll actually improve it. They'll just kind of reskin it.
No, they won't
Like,
change the
hey,
guts.
Nintendo
There'll
Online.
be some flash, but it won't be anything different.
And then people will be like, "Oh, they fixed it so much," and then in 2 years they'll be like, "This sucks."
Well, it is only $20 though.
That is the
It should be
silver
$0.
lining. Also, like it like if
Yeah,
Jake
but
and I were to split it, it could
$20
like if you split it by 8 people, it's down to less than $1.
Right, and $20 is like, you had $20 when you were 8 years old. You could scrape together $20.
For a year.
Yeah, like that's not. It's a reasonable amount of money for anybody that has a Switch, I would say.
Also, $20 for 20 NES games, whether you want them or not, it's not the worst thing in the world.
They're
Well, they're
digital
not.
copies.
Yeah, they're not real NES.
No, but like at least
And you
have-
might not
it's-
even get to keep them. They might just.
No,
be,
oh, you definitely won't get to keep them. Like when you
no,
definitely.
that's
but-
not worth anything. To me.
No. But like it's like like don't have anything to do right, or like futzing around on your Switch. Like, oh, I wonder what the first Zelda was like.
Yeah, but for a mandatory $20, I'm not happy making that trade. That doesn't make me feel any better.
All right, fair enough. Well,
Spicy.
that especially hurts because there's no virtual console. Like it's like
Yeah, what
if
the
you
fuck?
want any sort of classic games, you have to do this, and you're gonna get 20, and you're gonna like them.
You're gonna like them, and you're gonna play The
You're gonna play
Legend of
Zelda
Zelda
online.
online, but just the A button.
Yeah,
Dude, you could play it with Rob.
you can hold your Joy-Con sideways.
Oh
Then
no,
you can
we
put
don't
the
do
gun
it.
in
No,
your
no, no,
mouth.
no, no, no. We don't do that. We don't do that. Not
Fucking
round
hate the
here.
Joy-Cons.
Not round here. We don't.
All right, do we have anything else on this? Anything positive?
The Joy-Cons are pretty miserable. I'm going to agree with Jay. Now that I think about it,
Thank God.
Something positive? I like it.
Positive.
I mean, I'm just gonna say, my daddy Sakurai, he came through with the Young Link, so I think he'll come through with the Smash demo. That's where I'm at.
Mm.
That's my
That's
it'll
positive
be
side.
behind a paywall. I
That's
think
okay.
I think they're hurting from
That's
development on this thing. I think they're spending a lot of money to make these consoles.
The
And
fact, yeah,
I think they've probably spent some money that they had in the bank on development, and they're spending money that they had in the bank on these servers. And I kind of think that's what's going on. The grass may not be so green. Just because your thing's selling like gangbusters doesn't mean you're making money on it. It means you're
Microsoft
selling a
knows
lot.
that.
Exactly.
very positive.
Learn something from Microsoft, and please, Nintendo, don't start vomiting on yourself in public. It's very unbecoming.
Daddy Sakurai, get us that Smash demo. All right, are we good?
That's
I'm
my
good.
daddy.
Good.
All right, send him home, Brian.
Well, if you guys are hoping that the $20 a month actually gets you a bike share type mech rental that you can return to any point in your town or city after going on your rampage of death and destruction, make sure to hammer that on down in the word box there, and click the little ringy dingy in the top right hand corner if you want to get continuously updated with all of the continuous cool shit that we're doing here on the Continuous Cohesive Friendship Unit spot. And smoke them if you got them, guys, as always. That's for me tonight, Chris.
All right, thanks, Brian. We'll catch you guys next time.